As the war in Iraq turned sour, thousands took to the streets to protest. That energy was brewing, and the hip-hop nation said, we ain't gonna take it no more.
Eminem is releasing a new anti-Bush video online, and I have to quote Salon.com, who says, it makes Fahrenheit 9/11 look like a GOP campaign spot.
You know, going to Bush, like I just reached a point where I felt like it'd be a real letdown to any of my fans if I didn't speak on, like, how I felt from the heart. America is the best place to live, I feel like. We live in the best country there is, you know, and there's supposed to be freedom of speech, and we got troops overseas that are dying, and I feel like, let's get this dude out of office, because if not, he's gonna spend the next 4 years, I feel like, driving our country in the ground.
Eminem became a lightning rod for whatever scared those in control in society. He wanted to poke fun at the facade or the hypocrisy of America.
Oh boy.
When I was a kid, I just loved hip hop. I would just take other rappers' beats and loop them on a cassette tape and make raps. Just little old me. So when all these millions of people are listening to me, it was crazy to watch this whole thing. Like, people are tripping because I said that. It made me realize, like, hip hop is having this effect on me, but it's having this effect on millions of other people too.
Eminem was a dope rapper. I first met Eminem right after he won the Rap Olympics. He became popular purely because of his talent and his skill set, and the fact that he was a white guy that was out rapping everybody at that time.
What's up, baby? You can't talk about Eminem without talking about Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre foresaw NWA and helped create what gangster rap music was, but he also understood the game needed changing. What Dr. Dre recognized in Eminem was that there's a place for poor white people to have say in this culture.
Eminem was not afraid to call out white America and say the word white America.
In the white home, he's writing you out. He's telling you, here's my struggle.
What hip-hop could do was unite people to understand that everyone suffers undeservedly. He participated in a culture he loved, and he brought new audience with him.
It's the huge explosion in legal downloaded music sales.
It had become so easy getting hold of music. Everything was available at the click of a button. And that made artists like Eminem just get bigger and bigger. It was the first time in hip hop and rap music you could get somebody who really seriously is making Elton John type of money.
32-year-old Heather Heyer died when a car drove into counter-protesters after a demonstration by neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and Ku Klux Klan members.
We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides. On many sides.
The times we were living in at that moment, the way that he had divided the country and some of the things that was coming out of his mouth, I don't know. It was getting me angry.
There was a group on this side, you can call them the left, or you've just called them the left, that came violently attacking the other group. So you can say what you want, but that's the way it is.
You need to be aware of your platform. Sometimes you might need to take a stand and say certain things.
It's the calm before the storm right here. Wait, how was I gonna start this off?
I felt like I want to take this opportunity to let people who don't know what I'm about understand. This is why I'm saying this.
Racism's the only thing he's fantastic for. Because that's how he gets his rocks off and he's orange.
This is what I feel like I need to say right now. I wanted to make it so that there was no doubt.
And any fan of mine who's a supporter of his, I'm drawing in the sand a line. You're either for or against. And if you can't decide who you like more and you're split on who you should stand beside, I'll do it for you with this.
The headline. headlines this morning belong to Eminem, who released a scathing cipher directly at Donald Trump.
The 4.5-minute takedown is throwing the world into a frenzy.
Eminem is a truth teller at his core. You know, that's why he's a great hip-hop artist. He knows that there's a lot of overlap between his fan base and Trump's, which to me is why his call-out of his fans is really so significant.
If it's gonna divide my fan base, then so be it. You may divide some people, but you're also gonna bring a lot more people together. And maybe I could take this opportunity and this platform I have to be somebody that could inspire change.
The rest of America, stand up. We love our military, and we love our country, but we hate Trump!
You break a man's mind and it's back. Your solidarity is what I'm wearing all black for.
Power rap has brought so many people together, so many different nationalities, so many from all backgrounds, and I don't know if that happens without hip-hop. When Chuck was like, Elvis was a hero the most, but he never meant shit to me. Racist, the sucker was simple and plain. I was like, he was? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where I'm getting my education.
Snoop Doggy Dogg's album is already #1.
Look at the people before me that was black and successful and powerful with words. Where they at now? With Martin Luther King, with Malcolm X.
I know rappers will always get attacked by politicians, though. So a lot of it was just to push buttons regardless. And for you to take a lot of these lyrics seriously is like, you're a fucking idiot.